good morning and welcome to today's top news. This is your host Sathish for today's news hour. Headlines.
Second semester LMS approaching. Students show no sort of interest in studies. Mass bunk. Students mass bunk post lunch to watch superhit film Yuri. ID card not yet delivered to students. Students face problems at the front gate. Barking dogs seldom bite. Dogs in front of general campus cause havoc. Income tax evasion. South Indian superstars Mohanlal and Mammootty evades tax. Raid in process, property being searched.
Classes reopened on the 27th December 2018. It's been almost 4 weeks after the reopening of college.
Regular schedule indicates that the first internal exam, that is the LMS, is approaching. As per the faculty complaints, it seems to indicate that there has not been any sort of interest shown from the side of the students at all towards the approaching exam, and they think that they can take it easy going.
Masban leaves classes empty. The release of superhit film Yuri, which portrays the surgical strike in Pakistan, catches the attention of students, which results in mass bunk and leaves most of the classrooms empty.
This movement stands in support to the fact that the students have not been showing any sort of interest in their academics. Report states that the students plan their mass bunk a day prior to regular classes and carry it out by rushing into the central mall, standing right opposite to their college, which is more convenient for them to travel.
First semester of colleges flied in parallel to the passing of time. Many developments have come to seen across in the most happening city of Bangalore, but the students of Jain deemed to be university campus situated in Jayanagar haven't received their college ID cards yet. What to do?
Many students complain that they have been forced stopped in front of the main gate and are being asked to display their ID cards as to show a proof that they are the students of that particular college. Some persons complain asking that, what is the management doing?
Reports have come to notice that dogs lying in front of general campus creates heavy disturbance of students passing by.
Students being barked and chased by dogs find it trouble to enter the college building. The students' requests have reached the management of the campus, but as per information, no action so far has been taken to look into this matter or deal with this particularly.
Income tax raids are being carried out at the houses of two Malayalam superstars. The income tax raids are being conducted at the houses and offices of Mohanlal and Mammootty. IT raids at Mohanlal and Mammootty's property at Kochi, Bangalore and Chennai. Let's get in a word from our correspondent Daddy Girija. He joins with us live from Bangalore on the phone line. Mr. Girija. Hello Mr. Girija. What more details do you have to tell? Girija?
Yes, Aditya. Daddy Girja here. Well, we are getting information this morning stating that house offices and superstars Mohanlal and Mammootty are being raided ever since morning by income tax officials. Well, these raids are being taken place, as you know, simultaneously at three places, which is Kochi, Chennai and Bangalore. But unfortunately, we'll have to wait for some more time for the whole raid to be conducted to get any clear updates about them from the IT department. We have been getting information from the IT department in Kochi that this raid was conducted on clear suspicion that there was clearly a case of or situation of unaccounted and unverified disparate income. This raid is to clear all suspicions around the income and to see what they have filed in return for the past 3 years. Well, we are also understanding that they will speak to both the southern superstars, and we hear that Mammootty is in Chennai while Mohanlal is shooting somewhere near Rameswaram. We have to wait for more details. We also understand that the IT department has taken the assistance of the local police in most of this area of the raid.
Alright Girja, alright. Girja, can you hear me? Girja. But was there any indication that this raid could or was about to take place? Girija?
Mr. Satish, yes, of course. Like the IT raid has come at a surprise at this point of time. They have conducted this raid without prior information, like I said, in 3 places: Kochi, Chennai, and Bangalore. Well, we will have to wait to hear from the superstars themselves that if they had any prior information about this raid, which was going to take place. Daddy Girja, over and out.
Okay guys, let's go for a short break, and after the short break there will be 2 guests, that is Mr. Vishnuram, a member of fan base in Kerala, who is one of the biggest fans of both these superstars, Sri Mohanlal Vishwanath and Sri Mammootty. And the other guest is the tax consultant or tax officer, Benjamin Stanley, who is a nightmare for every tax evading people. Bye. Welcome back to the top news, who is hosted by Aditya Satish. Now we call Mr. Vishnuram, who is the member of the Fans Association, and he's also one of the biggest fan of Mr. Mohanlal Vishwanath and Mammootty. And I call Vishnuram. Come on, Vishnuram, come. Welcome. Now I call upon Mr. Benjamin Stanley, who is the tax officer and also the auditor of Stanley Company Private Limited, and he is the nightmare for all those who evade the tax. Come on, Benjamin Stanley. Hi. Now we have both the guests, Benjamin Stanley and Vishnuram. Now let's go for more discussion. Okay guys, now let's move on to the main topic, that is the discussion about the tax evasion. Before that, excuse me sir, can you please remove your sunglasses if you don't mind, because the viewers can get a clear picture.
Sorry, this comes with me.
Okay, let's continue. No problem. Okay, Mr. Stanley, I have a few questions to ask, because you are a great person and a great person with knowledge. So I have a few questions. Before that, let me take my laptop. Okay, Mr. Stanley, what is tax evasion and what are the basic principles to be followed while paying tax?
Well, as you all know, tax is a compulsory payment that... Excuse me, that's not a question he asked.
What?
Okay, what he asked was, what is tax evasion?
I am coming to that.
Okay, please continue.
Well, basically, it's the illegal non-payment or the underpayment of tax. We, as citizens of India, are supposed to pay tax accordingly. What those 2 superstars did can only be seen as immoral behavior. No social welfare has been come into their minds while they earn this money. What are they even doing?
Sir, how can you claim that? Yes, to superstars of South India, that money you claim to be black money are hard-earned income of those stars. How can you frame them guilty? This is so pathetic, dude.
Just because they are superstars of South India, keeping them at a level that is above humans is not practical. They also can only be treated and seen as mere human beings.
Do you have 100% proof that they are guilty?
The raid was conducted on strong suspicion that these 2 superstars had unwanted money or unaccounted income in their houses. Now, what more do you need to prove them guilty?
Sir, did you have any warrant to search their houses?
What warrant are you talking about, Mr. Ram? These are the IT officials that we're talking about. They don't need any warrant to enter their houses or offices and conduct the raid.
Okay, guys, stop. Let me tell you. Yeah, that's correct. And the raid happens, and till now there's not a solid evidence that people can get black money because they are superstars. If you start doing like this, we have to look the entire India's superstars house, raid the house. So we'll be able to find many black money. So my request is that every income tax officers should be more vigilant. Like
എന്തുവാടാ പുല്ലേ നീ പറയണേ?
what?
You people just exaggerate things. What do you think of yourselves? Okay.
Okay, I now understand. Sir, the problem is yours only. Your department is just raiding superstars' house because just because they are superstars. This doesn't mean that they are having black money. It might be for some actors. Famous actors get 1 crore, 2 crore for just one film. So it's just your problem, sir.
How dare you question the IT officials? You think they conduct the raid on the basis of just mere suspicion? They have strong proof that the people have kept their money unaccounted. What right do they have to take the money of the public? What do you think of yourself?
Sir, see. Hello. Now let's just conclude this talk show. And I had a great time with those two people. They were so good guests. And see you next time. See you next week. This is Sathish signing out, your precious host. And next week, let's see who's the guest and let's get some new news. Okay, bye.
कोई चाय लो रे?